top 10 most luxury large SUVs in the world. First on our list is the Volvo XC90 Recharge, the understated Scandinavian that quietly redefines luxury. Now, Volvo might not scream opulence at first glance, but the XC90 Recharge proves that subtle elegance can be just as luxurious as flashier rivals. With a starting price of around $72,000, the XC90 Recharge is a plug-in hybrid that blends performance, comfort, and eco-conscious technology. Under the hood, you'll find a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine paired with an electric motor, delivering a combined output of 455 horsepower and 523 pound-feet of torque. That's plenty of punch for a family hauler, launching the SUV from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 5 seconds, with a top speed of 112 miles per hour, which is electronically limited for safety and efficiency. Inside, Volvo's Scandinavian design philosophy shines. You're greeted by minimalist lines, rich Napa leather, natural wood trims, and a crystal gear shifter made by Swedish glassmakers Orfors. The Bowers & Wilkins sound system with 19 speakers transforms every drive into a concert. Depending on the configuration, the XC90 Recharge offers seating for 6 or 7, with ventilated massaging front seats and a panoramic sunroof that adds a sense of airiness. Tech-wise, you get a Google-based infotainment system, intuitive controls, and semi-autonomous driving features that make everyday driving feel futuristic. Plus, the Recharge model provides about 32 miles of pure electric driving, ideal for city commutes without using a drop of fuel. Ride comfort is exceptional thanks to an adaptive air suspension that soaks up bumps and keeps things whisper quiet inside, even at highway speeds. It's not a rock crawler, but it'll handle light off-roading with confidence. The XC90 Recharge doesn't beg for attention. It earns respect with design restraint, smart tech, and green performance. Think of it as the luxury SUV for thinkers, not show-offs. Moving on to our next contender, Lexus LX600 Ultra Luxury, the silent samurai of full-size opulence. Lexus took a bold leap when it redesigned the LX for its new generation, and the ultra-luxury trim starting at around $129,000 is where things get seriously extravagant. At its core is a 3.4-liter twin-turbocharged V6 that pumps out 409 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission, and while its 0 to 60 miles per hour time sits at around 6.1 seconds, this SUV isn't built for drag races. It's built for silky smooth serenity. Inside is where the LX600 Ultra Luxury truly shines. This trim is a 4-seater, yes, just 4, but each seat is a throne. The rear features captain's chairs with massage, heated and ventilated functions, and even a power ottoman for your legs. There's a rear touchscreen control panel, dual 11.4-inch entertainment screens, and semi-aniline leather everywhere you look and touch. The exterior carries the Lexus identity with a bold spindle grille, sharp LED lights, and chrome accents that catch just the right amount of attention. Riding on 22-inch forged alloy wheels, the LX is both elegant and commanding. The drive experience is whisper quiet, thanks to active noise control and excellent insulation. With adaptive variable suspension and electronic kinetic dynamic suspension system, EKDSS, the LX balances off-road prowess with carpet-like smoothness on the tarmac. What makes the LX600 Ultra Luxury unique is its focus on rear passenger comfort. It's not trying to be a chauffeur SUV, it is one. Think of it as a private jet, just on wheels. Next up, the BMW X7 M60i, the Autobahn Stormer in a tuxedo. If you want your luxury SUV to double as a high-speed cruiser with a family room, the BMW X7 M60i, starting at $110,000, should be on your radar. This beast is powered by a 4.4-liter twin turbocharged V8, pumping out a monstrous 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. With mild hybrid technology integrated, it rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.5 seconds. Blisteringly quick for something this large. The top speed is electronically limited to 130 miles per hour, or 155 miles per hour with performance tires. Step inside, and you're welcomed by BMW's newest interior layout. Curved dual displays spanning over 14 inches, iDrive 8, crystal detailing, and ambient lighting with customizable colors. Seating for 7 comes standard, but optional second-row captain's chairs take comfort to the next level. The X7 M60i is adorned with merino leather, heated and ventilated seats, and an optional Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound system. Everything about the cabin screams sport luxury, BMW's specialty. On the outside, the revised split headlight design, massive M Sport grille, and 22 or even optional 23-inch wheels give it a more aggressive and futuristic look. It's unmistakably BMW, but on steroids. Driving it is a surreal experience. The adaptive air suspension, rear-wheel steering, and active anti-roll stabilization mean you can toss this SUV into corners like a sports car, and somehow, it complies. Yet, when cruising, it's refined and composed. If you want your luxury with a side of thrill, the X7 M60i delivers German engineering at its most dynamic. Now let's talk about the Range Rover SV long wheelbase, a royal palace on wheels. Starting at around $235,000, the SV, special vehicle model, of the new Range Rover takes everything you love about British craftsmanship and turns it up to 11. Under the hood, you'll find a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 sourced from BMW, delivering 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. Yes, the same powerhouse as the X7. It sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds. But again, this isn't about speed, it's about stately confidence. Step into the cabin and you'll feel like you've entered a 5-star suite. The SV trim offers exclusive ceramic controls, semi-aniline leather, or even sustainable ultra fabrics. The executive class rear seats recline almost flat, come with hot stone massage, and feature a center console fridge with crystal glassware. You also get an 8-inch rear touchscreen, Meridian signature sound system, and active noise cancellation that uses microphones in the wheel wells to cancel out tire and road noise. Visually, the SV is distinguished by unique paint finishes, 23-inch forged wheels, and metal inlays in the bumpers. It's bold, yet graceful. Like a British aristocrat in a Savile Row suit, ride quality, magical. With dynamic air suspension, terrain response 2, and rear-wheel steering, the Range Rover SV glides over any terrain while cocooning its passengers in tranquility. What sets the SV apart is how it makes you feel, less like a driver and more like royalty being chauffeured. Up next, we have the mighty Cadillac Escalade-V, America's answer to brute force luxury. Starting at around $154,000, the Escalade-VE is more than just Cadillac's flagship SUV. It's the most powerful, full-size luxury SUV ever made. Under the hood lies a 6.2-liter supercharged V8, borrowed from the CT5 via Blackwing, churning out a jaw-dropping 682 horsepower and 653 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to launch this full-size beast from 0 to 60 in just 4.4 seconds, with a snarling exhaust note that lets you know it's not messing around. Step inside, and you're greeted by a massive 38-inch curved OLED display, genuine wood trim, AKG studio reference sound system with 36 speakers, and full semi-aniline leather throughout. There's ambient lighting, rear seat entertainment, and massaging front seats. It's tech-laden and unapologetically American in its extravagance. Exterior-wise, the Escalade-V has presence. Massive 22-inch wheels and aggressive front grille, and performance styling cues set it apart from the standard Escalade. It's muscular, yet refined, like a tailored suit wrapped around a linebacker. The magnetic ride control and air suspension ensure it remains composed even at high speeds, while the V mode stiffens everything for track-ready behavior. Yes, a track-ready Escalade exists. The Escalade-V is the ultimate flex. It's bold, loud, and commands attention wherever it goes. Perfect for those who want supercar thrills without compromising comfort or space. Moving on to the Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600, a first-class flight on wheels. At around $174,000, the GLS 600 is Mercedes' most luxurious SUV offering, and it's tailored for the elite. Beneath the hood is a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with EQ Boost mild hybrid tech, pushing out 550 horsepower and 538 pound-feet of torque. Acceleration, a surprisingly quick 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. But performance isn't the headline here. Luxury is. Inside, the GLS 600 features executive rear seating, complete with power footrests, massage functions, and heated and cooled cup holders. There's even a refrigerator and Maybach-branded champagne flutes for rear passengers. The cabin is clad in Napa leather, open-pore wood, and metal switchgear. MBUX infotainment, dual screens, and Burmester 3D audio elevate the tech experience to theatrical levels. Outside the Maybach exclusive grille, chrome accents and 23-inch forged wheels give it that unmistakable presence. It's unmistakably Mercedes, but with a Maybach twist. The e-active body control system uses cameras to scan the road and adjust each wheel's suspension independently. The result? You glide, even over potholes. And when you park, the whole SUV does a little curtsy, just because it can. For those who want a Bentley, but with German precision, the Maybach GLS is your answer. Next up is the Bentley Bentayga, the definition of handcrafted British elegance. The Bentayga EWB, or extended wheelbase, starts around $229,000 and stretches the regular Bentayga for more rear legroom and grandeur. It houses a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 delivering 542 horsepower and 568 pound-feet of torque, propelling this elegant SUV from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds. But the real magic is in the back. The airline seat specification offers 22-way adjustment, posture sensing, and automatic climate adjustments. It's like a spa treatment during every drive. Materials are second to none. Diamond-quilted leather, real wood veneers, knurled metal detailing, and the signature Bentley rotating display make the interior feel more like a private yacht. The exterior is subtle yet stunning, with polished wheels, chrome highlights, and a silhouette that whispers wealth rather than shouting it. Ride comfort is sublime. With adaptive air suspension, rear wheel steering, and Bentley Dynamic Ride, it stays flat through corners yet pampers like a rolls on straights. The Bentayga EWB is for those who value craftsmanship above all else. It's quiet, refined, and timeless. Finally, we arrive at the pinnacle of SUV luxury, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. With a price tag that starts at $355,000 and easily exceeds $450. With bespoke options, the Cullinan is in a league of its own. Its 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12 produces 563 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque, moving this massive ultra-luxury SUV from 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds. Not that you'll ever rush. Inside, it's less of a car and more of a private lounge. Every detail is customizable, from starlight headliners to bespoke embroidery. Rear seats can be configured with individual armchairs, picnic tables, and even a pop-out champagne chiller in the rear console. The cabin is silent, thanks to 100 kilograms of sound-deadening materials, double laminated glass, and air suspension that literally scans the road to create a magic carpet ride. On the outside, the Pantheon grille, coach doors, and Spirit of Ecstasy make a statement no other SUV can match. Just transportation. It's an experience, crafted for those who expect the absolute best and then some.